Good morning everybody, David here again. So today I just want to use my webcam and I want to talk to you a little bit about business, because I was talking to somebody yesterday and I think these kind of maybe a few videos that really help you out in terms of actually creating the business that you want. Now one of the key areas that you really must get into in terms of any business or achieving it is actually putting your goals down on paper. And I know it sounds so simple and I might be teaching you to suck eggs, but I absolutely guarantee there's a proper way to do it. Now what you really must do is think about where you want to be in 10 years. Now that might seem like a long way away to you, but you know it's not a long way away. When we think to the future, we think that 10 years is a long way away, but think back 10 years in your life now. How quickly has that gone? What have you actually achieved the things that you want? You probably haven't achieved everything that you want. Now, so you've got to make sure that you actually plan that far ahead. That gives you enough time to change the things that you want to do. So think about in 10 years where it is that exactly where you want to be. From there, come back to 5 years and just halve that goal. So if it's £500,000 a year in your business or whatever it would be, you want to achieve £250,000 by 5 years' time. And then break it down into yearly segments so that you want to make sure that you actually have staggered your goals. Then bring it down to every 6 months. Okay, so that's the most powerful way to think about your goals. In 6 month periods, what is it that you need to achieve, and put it on a calendar. Now you also need to then make a list of everything that you actually need to do in order to achieve that, and in there you are going to have things that we'll call rocks, and these rocks are things that absolutely have to happen in order for you to have that business. So for instance, with my membership site, so I want 1,000 members in my membership site. So what is it that I've got to do? I've got to do certain things, i.e. I've got to build a membership site initially. I've got to have the idea, I've got to create all the training. So these are all absolute rocks that absolutely have to happen. Then I've got to market it, and I've got to provide ongoing information and inspiration and ideas and strategies. They're rocks. These things have to happen or I'm not going to get anywhere near that goal. Now there are other things that have to happen also. Advertising, banner advertising, email marketing and this type of thing. But the bottom line is some of those don't actually have to happen. They're not rocks in the business, but building the site is a rock. Making sure that I sit down and I look at my goals and where I've achieved every month, month in, month out. That's a rock because it allows me to actually manage my business better. So without these very, very distant goals, thinking about what's your vision for your life in 10 years, then you can come back, you can break that in half, then you can break it down into 5 segments and then into 10 segments of 6 months at a time. And as you do that, you note the things that absolutely have to happen and you start putting milestones in. By this time next week, I need to have done this. So in your weekly schedule, you'll have rocks, things that you absolutely have to do in order to get that business working. And you might have other goals around, but the rocks are the things that will help you. Now, we don't have time to go into huge amounts of details in this, but certainly there is a way to think about achievable goals that I've studied, really helpful in NLP. Now, we're going to be doing something like that on the mentoring program when we go into more detail, but we don't have it today. But just today, think about your goals. Do you actually make goals for your business? Right? Do you actually have them written down? Do you actually measure them in any way, shape or form? Because you absolutely should be. So have a think about it today. Take some action. Put things on your calendar. Think about your 10-year vision. That's what you've got to do. So tomorrow we've got a Wednesday webinar. So we're doing YouTube and video marketing tomorrow. So that's very, very important. It's something that's going to really help you build your business. And of course, we've still got this offer of the £1 trial and £17 a month into the membership site, saving you £80 a month to get over £1,500 worth of training. So if that interests you, then make sure you find that out. You could even click this video, go back onto YouTube, and I'll put a link under the video that you can click to go and claim that. So sign up for the webinar for YouTube. It's going to be a great webinar. I'm going to give you lots of hints and information, and we'll have a great time and see you soon. I may do one tomorrow. Things come up every day in my business, and sometimes it might be nice. Helps me build confidence as well in terms of using this webcam and this equipment here, and maybe we'll do another one tomorrow. So if there's anything that you're interested in hearing about, then just put a comment below the video. All right then, have a great day. Enjoy the sunshine. Fantastic. All right, bye-bye.